December 7. The last snow melted, and then last night it came back. Just a light dusting this time. Interesting looking kind of round little snowflake balls there. Everything looks really good. All the fresh growth on the pines hopefully, isn't too young and it'll just freeze off over the winter. I think it's probably gonna be fine. It's nice because you can see the branch structure of everything. All the leaves are gone, except for the conifers, of course. Oak leaves are still hanging on. So are these red maples. I brought this tree down here. These cedars are finally really changing color now. They stayed kind of a more vivid green later than the ones over here did. I covered that in another video. I think it's because these ones had more shade. Anyways, big spruce over here. If I can focus on these buds, looks really good. Top especially. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of new growth on the bottom branches next year. I'm gonna repot all these maples in the spring. That'll be one of my first repotting tasks. It's definitely time for that. I've got this big pine down here because it kept falling over in the wind on the bench here. I'm gonna need to put all these together. I think I'm gonna bunch them together down in there and then on the shelf. Throw some plastic over them, huddle them together, just keep them keep them covered from the wind mostly. They should all be okay this winter. on with this sky right now? This is wild. It's windy like crazy. Beautiful red, orange sunset glow. Clouds are moving super fast. For the last 10 minutes or so, everything had kind of a pinkish reddish tinge outside. I couldn't capture it very well, but got it now. December 18th today. Nice slushy coating of wet snow all over everything. I brought a bunch of plants under here. I'm gonna empty it down there and put the rest of them under there. Maybe cover it with some clear plastic for the winter. Keep out the dry winds. These ones did well outside, just along the side of my parents' house last winter. Did okay with no extra care for protection. December 21st today. These have been covered in snow for a few days now. It's melting a little bit, but just wanted to show that the oak leaves are finally starting to fall off. They turn this kind of, I don't know, like a burnt brown, you know, almost purplish kind of color. Pretty interesting. Japanese maple leaves are all curled up, but they haven't fallen off yet. And then the winter creeper here is looking pretty interesting. Everything's tucked away for the winter. Got some winter creeper cuttings in there that look like they took. There was a dogwood cutting and something else. We'll see if they survive the winter. These are down here, and these over there. Still haven't done my full protection cover that I'm planning. Hopefully I'll get that done soon and pop it up on video before the end of the year. The only thing I want to do today on this, I think this is my black spruce, one of my spruces. Anyways, the moss has grown like crazy on this. I don't know if I'll be able to find the old video where I just probably placed a few patches of it and it's just grown like wild. Anyways, I don't want it to freeze around the trunk in the winter, so I'm just gonna pick some of that away. I'm not sure if this would more help protect the trunk. I was gonna get rid of this small weak branch at the bottom anyways. I think I just bent it. Oh well. I think this will help the tree. Just give it a little bit of breathing space there. Pretty rough job there. I mishandled that branch. I really should just take it off now. I can probably just, yep. There it goes. Bad camera work today. I'll work on it. Anyways, that's it for now. It's a nice, fairly nice day in mid-December. Still able to go for a run in the neighborhood. The snow hasn't stuck to the ground yet. The roads and sidewalks anyways. December 29th today. Snow all melted again. It's around +5 or 6. And I learned something from Nigel the other day from the Bonsai Zone when he was pruning his Norway maple. And that's that I shouldn't prune maples really in the spring or late winter, right before they start growing, flushing out. I should cut them probably about now instead, so that they can have some time to heal. Oops. Some time to heal up before, next spring. So when they start pushing sap through it again, it won't bleed too much. Anyways, I think I might do some chopping on a few of these maples anyways.